We have to have a problem for there to be genre, right? If the world were not rife with problems, we would not need genre films, right? But problems are recurring in our life. Our world is filled with problems. A lot of these problems are similar, and so that begets this need to have genre films to address or mitigate some of those problems, right? So the overall purpose of genre is what? 3 things. Identify the problem. What else? We have to realize the problem. That second one is difficult to articulate. We know what the problem is, but in a movie, the problem is in a physical form. In a horror movie or a sci-fi movie, right? If the threat is immigration or the threat is racism, right? If the threat is some kind of a concept that's not tangible, we have to make the threat a physical being. But that's the difference between identifying something and realizing something. If you want to be a film director one day, your job would be to take abstract concepts and make them physical so that it becomes a physical entity, right, for the audience to consume. And then hopefully, the third thing that genre films help us do is what? Solve the problem, right? Like, what is the solution that is provided, right? On the surface level, there's a lot of violence, right? There's always the good guy takes out his gun and defeats the bad guy with a single stroke of the weapon. But the thematic solution to the problems presented in a horror and sci-fi might be a little bit more elusive, right? How do we address the problem of racism in our society? How do we address the problems of war in our society, right? How do we address all these complicated issues? The film will try to provide a solution to that.